All right, Cousin Jay, what do you got for your good for this
I'm
week?
gonna go with Alexa Bliss. You, you know, sometimes life is full of happy accidents, and she and her husband seem over the moon with this oops, and good for them. And I hope it's a as pain free as it can be, and as unstressful as it can be, and praying for a healthy baby for the two of them. Just super psyched for her.
Yes, I am very happy for her and Ryan Cabrera. My
What
good,
good.
my good. Originally, it was going to be Chris Statlander, but then Don Callis came out on Wednesday, and I had um, back, I had backlashes of when Kevin Owens and Elias were in Seattle and they shit all over the Supersonics, and it was, I mean, that was just masterful work. That was Paul Heyman-esque work that I saw on Wednesday from Don Callis. Because every time, it was great because he was trying to talk and they were booing so loud, he kept turning around and looking at the crowd and trying to talk and looking at the crowd and trying to talk. And he would say something and it was awesome. And I don't really get many options or opportunities to give my good to AEW. So when I can, I do. Granted, it's a clean sweep, but What do
All
you
right.
got for your bad?
All right. So there was a bit during a match with Saraya and Britt Baker. It looked like they were having a soft slap fight. It reminded me of when the Dark Order had that brawl that looked about the fakest thing I've ever seen in my life. But Britt and Saraya, not only did they do the light slap thing, and then they went to do a series of moves, and they're either they couldn't hear each other, their timing was off, somebody wanted to make somebody look bad. Either way, it was trash. It's the type of thing, honestly, that will turn people off.
Yep.
And when I saw it, I'm like,
Ugh.
wait.
I
It was my bad for this
I
week.
thought the same thing when I saw it. My favorite part was the fact that it was a quasi rematch from the pay per view because it was Cole and Baker versus Jericho and Saraya. So, my bad for this week goes to Jeff Hardy's performance at Double or Nothing.
So he got a nothing.
I'm just saying, I should have looked to see if that was on AEW's Botches account on Twitter because I'm certain it is, with Blue Heaven playing in the background. Because it's the best part about every video on there. There's other songs, but that's the one that always sticks out because it's just so funny because it fits so perfectly. But yeah, Jeff Hardy needs to retire. I'm sorry. And he gets my bad for this week.
Okay.
What do you got for your Brainless?
I'm going with Billy Corgan. If I don't like a particular performer, that
Funk is on a roll.
from being a wrestling fan, I could just happen to not like the performer. I honestly don't have anything against Tyrus. I don't think he's great. I like it. I was entertained as heck by him as the
Oh,
Funkasaurus.
yeah.
I honestly that he was more of the badass that he was when he was the bodyguard of Del Rio. I thought that I think that would have been a better overall character for his career. Uh, uh, but don't try to tell me I'm not a wrestling fan if I don't like him. It's just foolish.
I agree with that. It's yeah, and I think that I understand why he's trying to do it, because he's trying to get some of this negative off of the fact that Brodus Clay is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
And a Fox, and just like the governor of Virginia is a Fox News correspondent.
Mm.
Glenn Youngkin, who's going to be the future Secretary of the State when what's his face from Florida and Abbott freaking from Texas are running this shit.
We'll see.
I have no idea. I'm not going to get into it. But
anyway, what is your official Brainless?
My Brainless is the Anarchy in the Arena match.
All right.
Moxley bled. The match was shit. We got a fight. How do you have an exploding super kick and get a 2 count? You're not fighting John Cena. There's only 2 people on planet Earth that would have kicked out or should have kicked out from an exploding super kick like that. Number 2 is Hulk Hogan, and number 1 is John Cena.
Yes.
And then apparently Wheeler Yuta stabbing Kenny Omega with a screwdriver was enough to get him to get pinned.
Yeah.
Everything about that match, the band playing throughout the time, the lead singer with the blackface, the exploding boot, freaking the Wheeler Yuta getting the pin, not good.
It's like they had New Jack in the ring, where
Yes.
he just music playing.
That would have been different.